Patrik Hutzel from intensivecareathome.com, where we provide tailor-made solutions for long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies at home, and where we also provide tailor-made solutions for hospitals and intensive care units at home, whilst providing quality services for long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies. Also otherwise medically complex adults and children at home, including home BIPAP, home CPAP, also home tracheostomy care when adults and children are not ventilated. We also provide home TPN, which is home intravenous nutrition. We provide IV potassium, IV magnesium infusions at home, as well as IV antibiotic infusions at home. This also includes port management, central line management, PICC line management, Hickman's line management, as well as palliative care at home. And that also includes ventilation, weaning at home. We also send our critical care nurses into the home for emergency bypass services, which we've done for the Western Sydney Local Area Health District in-touch program as part of a successful tender in the past, where our nurses avoid clients to go back to emergency departments. Now, today, I have an email from Bianca who says, "Hi Patrik, I have my dad in ICU on a ventilator with a tracheostomy. All they can talk about is what date should we take off the ventilator and move him to palliative care? The palliative care people are all over me. I don't want that for my dad, and now I have decided I want to take him home. Is this possible with intensive care at home?" Well, Bianca, I'm very sorry to hear what you are going through. And I mean, I have worked in intensive care and critical care for nearly 25 years, and I spent a good proportion, of that time in ICU as a nurse. And I can, and one thing that drove me to setting up intensive care at home is simply that I think palliative care, especially for long-term intensive care patients, would be much better provided at home. And we have certainly done that successfully with intensive care at home, taking patients home for palliative care or for ventilation weaning. But in your situation, it sounds to me like your dad might come to the end of his life. I'm not sure. You haven't shared all the information, but irregardless, instead of moving him to palliative care in a hospital and ending life support, you might as well take him home. Sounds to me like ICU is pretty determined, maybe even desperate, to empty the ICU bed. That costs them a lot of money, or costs the insurer a lot of money, and they probably are in need of the ICU bed. Now, irregardless of that, we can take your dad home and provide the much needed improvement of quality of life for your dad, or quality of end of life for your dad at home. How does it work? Well, we can help you set up the home with all the equipment that is needed, whether it's the ventilator, backup ventilator, suction machines, monitors, hospital bed, hoist or lifting machine, emergency equipment, and all the rest of it, and improve his quality of life or quality of end of life at home. And more importantly, also improve quality of life for you and your family, because you are probably spending day and night in intensive care, and you're probably sick and tired of it. You might also getting tired of the negativity there and wanting your dad pass away in ICU or in palliative care, which doesn't sound to me like you are prepared to do. And that's a good thing that, you stand up for your dad. You know what he wants. You know your dad best. And it'll be a win-win situation taking him home. Whoever's funding the ICU bed, the cost of an ICU bed goes down by 50%. You and your dad can be at home, be with your family, and ICU can also free up a bed and can use it for someone in need of high acuity critical care. Once again, it's a win-win situation. Now, if you have a loved one in a similar situation, reach out to us here at intensivecareathome.com, and we can help you with intensive care at home. We're sending ICU nurses into your home. We are third-party accredited, as well as NDIS accredited with intensive care at home. We are currently operating all around Australia, in all major capital cities, as well as in all regional and rural areas. We are an NDIS accredited service provider. We are also a TAC and WorkSafe approved service provider in Victoria, iCare in New South Wales, NIISQ in Queensland, DVA, all around the country. Our clients have received funding through public hospitals, private health funds, as well as departments of health. We are also providing level 2 and level 3 NDIS support coordination, which is helpful for our clients that either don't have enough support or don't have any funding at all, or don't have enough funding, especially when it comes to the specialty in our space, ventilation, tracheostomy. We can help you with the funding, and our NDIS support coordinators can help you with the funding. We also provide specialist NDIS nursing assessments. We have a team of legal nurse consultants that can provide those NDIS specialist nursing assessments. Like I said, if you're at home already and you have insufficient support, then I encourage you to reach out to us as well, whether it's for more funding or simply for nursing services. Now, if you're an NDIS support coordinator watching this and you need nursing care for your participants, or you need an increase in funding, or you need specialist nursing assessments, once again, we are here for you and we can help you as well. Now, and for example, when people are at home already and they go back to hospital all the time, or they have gaps in their roster, we can pretty much fill them pretty quickly. And, if you're at home already and you are on a ventilator and or a tracheostomy and you have support workers, you must know that this is dangerous, and support workers can't work with patients with or clients with ventilation and tracheostomy. It's like flying the airplane with the cabin crew instead of the pilot, and people have died because of it. So please reach out to us if you need help. Don't worry about funding. We can help you with funding, because we wouldn't be in business if there wasn't funding for clients on ventilation, tracheostomy, home TPN, all the specialties that I just mentioned. And if you are a critical care nurse and you're looking for a career change, we want to hear from you as well. If you have worked in critical care for a minimum of 2 years in ICU, pediatric ICU, or ED, ideally with a postgraduate certificate or qualification, we absolutely want to hear from you. We currently have jobs in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Bendigo in country Victoria, as well as in Warragul in country Victoria. We want to hear from you. We also have jobs in Albury, Wodonga, on the Victoria-New South Wales border, and we want to hear from you. Please keep in mind that we provide a tailor-made solution for our clients, which means we don't want nurses coming and going. We are looking for nurses who want to build relationships with our clients, and we are looking for nurses that we can build a relationship with, that want to work in the community. And if you're an intensive care specialist, we are also currently expanding our medical team. Please reach out to us if you're interested in what we have to offer. And if you're an intensive care specialist working in ICU and you have bed blocks or long-term patients in ICU, adults and children, like I just described, long-term ventilation, tracheostomy, palliative care, we want to hear from you as well. We can help you eliminate your bed blocks and you won't even pay for it. And if you are a hospital executive watching this, we also want to hear from you. We can help you eliminate your bed blocks in ICU, in respiratory, on respiratory wards, and in the emergency department. Please reach out to us as well. And you won't even pay for the service with the funding bodies that we are attached with. The best way to reach out to us is on our website, intensivecareathome.com. Call us on one of the numbers on the top of our website, or send us an email to info@intensivecareathome.com. And if you're in the US or in the UK and you need help, please reach out to us as well. We can help you there privately. And if you like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates for families with intensive care and intensive care. Like the video, click the notification bell. Comment below what you want to see next, what questions and insights you have from this video. Share the video with your friends and families. I also do a weekly YouTube live where I answer your questions live on the show. And you get notification for the YouTube live if you're a subscriber to my YouTube channel, or if you are a subscriber to our email newsletter at intensivecareathome.com, and you can subscribe there. Thank you so much for watching. This is Patrik Hutzel from intensivecareathome.com, and I will talk to you in a few days. Take care for now.